What's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. Check it out. I'm dropping a lot of bullshit out of my life right now. Like, a lot of bullshit. I'm trying to change my entire life. I've got some habits like for example, I'm on day 15 right now with no Red Bull. And for me, that's huge. Like, just a couple months ago, I probably was spending $300 a month on Red Bull. And to be honest with you, I thought it was a good thing. I thought to myself that just needing a Red Bull and a cigarette to be happy was a good thing. But recently I found out that it doesn't really make me happy. It allows me to cover up different feelings, to give me some illusion of happiness. But truly, I've become dependent on certain things, like Red Bull. Like, I'm telling you, a couple months ago, if I would have not been able to go to the store and buy a Red Bull, I would have been upset. You would have been able to tell that something was up with me. You wouldn't have known that it was a simple Red Bull, but yeah, if I couldn't have had the Red Bull that day, I would be upset. I would feel some type of way about not being able to have the Red Bull. So I had become somewhat dependent on this. My happiness had become dependent on this drink in a can that's not even good for you. And so I'm realizing that I have a lot of these little habits that that keep me from whatever it is that I want. Which to me, I guess I would call it happiness. I just want to be happy. So there are a lot of things that I have to drop out of my life if I want to be genuinely happy, because I have a lot of crutches. I have a lot of little like vices. But these things actually keep me away from some sort of true and real happiness. You see what I'm saying? Like, a few years ago, I was on top of the world. I was like, I didn't have these habits. I was meditating like 3 times a day, and I still meditate, but honestly, I'm probably only meditating like once or twice a week. You know what I mean? And I used to meditate 3 times a day, and I was like, I remember getting glimpses of this new world where happiness was possible for me, you know. And then somewhere along the way, I don't know what happened. I got depressed at the job or something, because there are a lot of things. When I say these vices, it's not just these physical things like Red Bull. It's also things in thought. Like, I have a lot of thought patterns that I have become reliant on to make me feel some sort of illusion of happiness. Like, I have a lot of negative self-talk, and I might, in my head, talk kind of negative about the world, and this sort of makes me feel better. So there are even certain thought patterns that I have to give up. And in order to give up these thought patterns, I need to begin to meditate daily like I used to. Because I've got a lot of chatter going on in my mind, you know what I mean? And even things like at this point in my life right now, for example, like, I still smoke cigarettes. But the thought of, oh, I have to quit so bad, makes me feel guilty, makes me feel unworthy of something. So I even have to give up the idea of quitting smoking for now, because it's not doing me any good. I feel like it's better for me to smoke the cigarettes and not feel guilty than it is to smoke the cigarettes and feel guilty about it. You know what I mean? I just have a lot of things that I'm kind of going through, because like I said back in the day, I caught these glimpses of this world where happiness is a real possibility for me. And then I fell back from it. And I fell back from it because it's scary. Like, I have to give up all sorts of things. Everything basically that I would identify as me, as a part of me, as a part of who I am, I have to give that up if I want to be happy. Like, I can't take any of my old baggage with me where I'm trying to go. It'll just slow me down. It'll just weigh me down. It'll just pull me back, you know? So right now, I'm just feeling real inspired, real motivated to drop a lot of these bad habits. And the reason why I'm making this video about it is kind of to hold myself accountable, you know? Now I've stated it out loud. I've made the declaration, so I'm going to hold myself to it. And maybe even it might inspire you guys to think about some things like this, because the more things I let go of, the more free I feel, you know? Anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out the videos. I appreciate the support. Anyway, until next time, I hope you continue to free your mind.